Hello. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I did promise some visuals to guide you guys further into the introduction of IFS. And I got a chalkboard to do it with, which is super exciting. I got there's no such thing. I was gonna say maybe a little too excited, but nah. Because I love working with pastels, actually. I'm a visual artist in addition to a therapist, and this is one of my favorite mediums, so this is gonna be fun. If you're new to this channel, my name is Paula Sinistera, and I am a licensed mental health therapist as well as a certified psychedelic-assisted psychotherapist. I facilitated FDA-approved research trials in addition to having my own private practice. I am also a certified hypnotherapist, and I am extensively trained in IFS as well as some other things. And I'm on here to share with you guys my own process, the different insights and wisdoms that arise for me as I go on this journey, and to pass on as much information as I can to benefit your own journey. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment. If there's anything I say in this video that brings up questions for you, or you have any feedback for me, I welcome it. I would love to engage in more of a discussion with you guys, so come on in, join the party. Okay, so in yesterday's video, I began describing IFS, which is Internal Family Systems. It is an evidence-based approach to mental health therapy, and it is, we could say, by far one of the leading models of psychotherapy today. And it's essentially working off of the premise that our inner world, our psyche, is made up of multiple parts instead of just being one thing. And that at the core of all those parts, there is the self with a capital S, that the core essence of our being, that is who we really are underneath it all, underneath all the different fluctuations of energies and states of being, that at the core, that core essence is the self with a capital S. And I was telling you guys that it shares a lot of parallels with what meditation traditions that have been around for thousands of years. It's parallel to what they describe as witness consciousness, which is the deepest aspect of our psyche, the deepest essence of who we are, our consciousness, that witness that's always there, that's there constant in our lives as things pass and fall, as we turn different ages, that the you that was observing your life when you were 3 years old, that core essence is the you that is you when you're here speaking to this camera at 35 years old. Yes, that's my age. The you that is you watching this video right now is the same you that was you when you were born and when you died. That witness consciousness, that self, prevails all phenomena that comes and goes. So it's closer to that. It's closer to that infinite self. For my spiritual folks out there, it's the aspect of you that is closest to the Creator. I would liken it to our spirit, maybe even to our soul. And so I want to give you guys, I'm doing a little diagram today of what this IFS model may look like in real time. So we've got the self. I think we're going to make it kind of this orangey yellow color. We've got this self with a capital S. I like to make it like a sun, just beaming down light on our life. And this self, we know that we are in it. We know that, I'm checking to see how this looks on camera, like We know that we are in self-energy, in the closest aspect of who, the deepest aspect of our being, when we are embodying states like compassion, and I'm going to draw it, but it's the 8 C's, so I'm just going to draw different C's because I'm not going to write out those full words, but when we are embodying states of compassion, that's a C, clarity, connectedness, creativity, calm. Damn it. If you guys were watching my video yesterday, you know that remembering all the 8 C's all at once is for some reason a very, just a challenge that does not seem to be surpassed. So, okay, we've got curiosity, calmness, clarity, compassion, confidence, courage, creativity, and connectedness. IFS calls these the 8 C's. That when those qualities are present in your experience, when you're in a state of calm confidence, when you feel connected to the world around you, to yourself, to the people you love, when you feel calm, when you're in a state of creativity and flowing, when compassion is oozing from your heart to the world, that you are in your essence, that you are in that self. And the interesting thing is that these states of being are actually, for anyone out there that is interested in somatic therapy, so if you've heard of things like somatic experiencing or somatic EMDR, body-based therapy, which is really important for anybody that is healing from trauma because the body keeps the score. But the interesting thing is that when we are in those states of being, we are experiencing, those are equal, they're parallel to a regulated nervous system. So the interesting thing about when we are in these states, either some of them, and you may not be in all of them at the same time, but when you are embodying any of those C's, what you are also going to notice in your body is that you are in a regulated state of being. For those of you in a regulated nervous system state of being. For those of you that are into somatic therapy, like somatic experiencing or somatic EMDR, and these therapies are really important, the somatic-based therapies, which IFS also brings in somatic. So like I told you, I look for the through line across different theories and different frameworks to arrive at the deepest truth that I possibly can. But when we are in these 8 C's, we are also in ventral vagal state, which is the most restful, peaceful, connected state of our nervous system when we're not in fight or flight or freeze or any kind of those survival energies being activated in our system. So what these theories propose, and also what the mindfulness meditation traditions have been telling us for thousands of years, is that we get closest to our true self when we are in that state of calm connectedness, out of which compassion oozes. So that tangent, that whole description that I just gave you was getting into self, okay? Now, if that's our true self, Paula, then why do we suffer so much